the baby. Tonight I'll be a naughty girl, calling all my girls to go turn this party out. I know you want my body. Excuse me. So, obviously, that's what I was hearing right before. Turned the video on. So I just sung it into the video. Let's get into it. You could be being naughty for somebody. Naughty, or somebody wants you to be their naughty girl. Tonight, I'll be a naughty girl. But over here, we don't have sexual tarot. So, well, we got the romance tarot, but ain't doing that right now. I gotta learn how to read them. Dang, the numbers, oh girl, the numbers in the pinnacles and all that. And I know you're supposed to be able to just like channel out the cards, but I don't have time for that right now. Well, I do, but I don't. I don't feel like making time for it. Let's get into it. Let's see what the next, I don't know. I put on lotion, but apparently not enough. Let's see what the next is for you guys. What is you guys? It's a message. Ribbons. Hey, and it's the number 33, which is 6. But 33 is a master number also. It says, for it lives in the silk of my binding, the knot in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. So, I don't interpret poetry, so let's read from the book. Let's just start from the beginning. It says, dear sacred soul, ribbons reminds you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You are connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next step should be, so follow the signs, or in this case, the ribbons, and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you hoped, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good and will lead you to success. Additionally, pulling this card means signs have been around you for some time, waiting for you to invite them into your awareness. Be specifically mindful of any colors, animals, numbers, or feelings that cropped up repeatedly, as they are messages from the divine guiding you to the truth of your situation. Awareness. So the ribbons is the card of awareness. So you need to open your eyes. Morning dew. What stillness does. They maybe need to slow down, take a breather, open your eyes and see what's really going on around you. Alright. Yes. You need to open your eyes and first. Yeah, but you could be getting signs and stuff like that. I've been getting like 444. Just seeing it. So you're highly protected. And that's my angel number. 444. Highly protected. But that's what I mean. Like, that's the type of numbers I be seeing. 505. I seen that the other day too. I just realized that this place that I'll be going to, I thought that the number above, it said 303. I thought that was their address number. No, that was not their address number. The address number was like 505. I was like, oh. It was like a quick little look because it was right under it too. Well, it was like the third thing on the board. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's get some keywords for this message because I get to rambling. I talk too much. You talk too much. Shit, you never shit. Maybe somebody wants you to shut up. But let me tell you something, boogie butt. Love you. Let's give this keyword. Bed. I just heard Beyonce, you are my rock, baby, you're the truth. You are my, I love to rock with you. Okay, so this could have something to do with a relationship. Some sort of security, stability. Owl. And where did the other one go? There it goes. It's a bike. It's a bike. With the bike. Well, bicycle. Owl and bicycle. So I'll speak of like wisdom, insights, making wise choices, being I said insight, but insightful, use your intuition or like discernment. And the bicycle is saying progress, forward movement. Okay, so maybe a relationship could be, I don't know, because one person, this is the way the cards are set up. It just seems as though you might be moving along by yourself, but because nothing came out to really say that, except on the bed card, it does also talk about like cheating and stuff like that. But because of the song that had came through, I didn't want to say that because I was like, well, it's not really giving that, especially with this song. So it could have to do with somebody's cheating. So you have to use your discernment, be insightful, pay attention to the things that were going on around you, and just decided to move forward on your own. Just just to choose yourself, right? That could very well be a message for somebody. I should clean my glasses out, but that could have very well been a message for somebody as well. But then it also could be like, you could see that, yeah, okay. So that's it, codependency. Maybe somebody was codependent on you. Maybe you were codependent. Maybe this was a codependent situation, right? And then I do like the Beyonce song, what she was saying, baby, you're my rock. Maybe you're the truth. You're my rock. I love to rock with you. I don't know the words, girl. I'm trying to figure them out, but I don't know them. I just know her hook. But yeah, this could have been like some situation where it's like very needy, very just codependent, clingy, like runner chaser dynamic, right? Okay, I hope we're not going to stay on this for too long, but maybe you needed to pay attention to the signs around you because this was happening. Like somebody could have been cheating, dealing with multiple people, and maybe you wasn't paying attention to what was going on around you, right? But it seemed like you could be moving away from this energy of being in this codependent situation with someone who was I heard I wanted to say cheater, but I heard mass manipulator. Like, and I'm getting masses, like masses, like they manipulated everyone. Yeah. Okay, because blue is really talking about like your intuition. It also talks about 1010. That's like angel numbers everywhere. But it's also talking about like, you know, sadness, depression. So that could have been the energy that you were in this relationship. But also, what I was going to say is this person could have been like lying to a whole bunch of different people about a whole bunch of different things. Like I said, it was a cheater, so it could have been someone who was lying to different females, saying, "Oh yeah, you the one, I'm gonna be with you." Or if it was a different man, "Oh yeah, I don't really care about him. I'm just using him. I'm just doing it. I don't care about him." You know, all that bullcrap. They were saying all that, but that really wasn't the truth. It was just lies. They just wanted to. Get the cake and eat it too. And then because I remember I watched a video where someone was like, you're supposed to have your cake and eat it too. We're supposed to just have your cake and it's just gonna sit there and stale. What's the point of you having the cake? But what this person wanted, when they said, because they was talking about the reading, but it's not like they said that, but like they said, this person wanted like they cake and they wanted to eat it too, and they wanted the cookies, the pies, the cupcakes, and all that. Like they wanted everything. They just didn't want their freaking cake. They wanted the cake, cookies, pies, jambalaya, all of it. Okay, Louisiana is significant, but yeah. It could have been a very sad situation, a very situation that had you in a depressed energy, and now you're in this energy of like peace. I don't know why I had to say it like that. And celebration. It's electric boogie. Okay, you gotta be dancing. Dance. Get up here. Let's dance. But then I'm also hearing That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. Oh, you finna be having the time of your life. Ooh, with somebody new. He said, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, tell me what's on your mind. Yeah, bounce. You like getting back into your energy. Like, girl, forget that. Forget that, girl. You finna have a party. You finna be dealing with somebody who's gonna be girl, what's the lyrics say? Girl, whatever. Gold jewelry, shining so bright. Yeah. But yeah, you finna be back in this energy of being in this look and see, finding your inner beauty, being happy and more grateful, and just being more having a joy for life, right? We're not even gonna pay attention to that, because I know I said what I said. I don't care about who's trying to pick their head through that part. That's your message. I don't care. So we're done with these. Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne on ice. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Oh, you could meet somebody over drinks while starting over. Mind you, I had already shuffled these cards. Like, that's why they already just sitting out. I ain't got to pull them out the deck or anything like that, because I already shuffled them, cleansed them and everything. 3255. But yeah, you might meet this person over drinks. Oh, could also be some you could end up having a one-night stand with them. Just because the Ace of Wands, I got something else. You could meet this person over drinks, right? That's any kind of way. Because it's just what I thought. It don't have to literally just be like alcohol. It could be you going to get a matcha latte coffee, and then, or you're going to get you a tea, or a you're going to, what's that place called? Smoothie King. Get you a list protein smoothie. Energy rejuvenizer smoothie, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I wish even nothing somebody to talk to. Girl, Beyonce. I'm your girl, you my girl, we are girls. Don't you know that we love you, girl? Okay, so you can have a conversation with your girlfriends, your homegirls, telling them about the situation, right? And they'll just let you know that they're gonna be there for you. Yeah. The sun. Oh, sunny days. Oh, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Oh, said I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Baby, I mean, like, you can get up. Look, get up out of that energy, baby. You're done with that energy. That sad, depressed energy where and then even look at the energy where she basically was moving forward, progress. Look, she's smiling, like she got her bicycle. You could be getting out more, like, literally what it's doing on here. You could be exercising, or you could just be going for walks, going for a bike ride or something like that. But you also have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. And the Star. You are finna have your wish fulfillment. Do not look at my nails. Mind your business. Okay, they get very brittle around my cycle, so they break off. Mind your business. Dang. I don't even know what that was. But the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Star. You are getting your wish fulfilled. Okay, you're finna be financially stable. And I even just that you're gonna be stable. You're gonna have I'm getting warm and comfortable home, somewhere that is your sanctuary, somewhere that is your safe place. Okay. Some more of this message for me, please. Ooh. Oh, I just got you're gonna be healed, and then I just see in the High Priestess, you're gonna be healing your inner child. You're gonna be making your dreams come true for your inner child. Your inner child is gonna be so happy with you. I just seen the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna be very financially stable. Okay, Ten of Wands. So you could be like overly burdened in some way, having too many tasks, having this can come after being like overworked, being burdened, having too much on your shoulders, right? Maybe because somebody was putting it there, but you always had all the tools. Again, you always had all the tools to get yourself out of the situation. You always had every tool that you needed to get yourself out of there. You were the magician, so you were doing everything that needed. You were manifesting. You could have been in a situation where you were overwhelmed, overworked, too much was just going the freak on, and you did what you had to do. You was manifesting that whole time. I'm really getting like the Cinderella story. Like Cinderella, she was going through a lot. And I can't say if she was manifesting or not. I don't remember the whole story and like that. I mean, like, I can't say about the cartoon. Like the real one with like Hilary Duff, and then the other one, I can't say they was manifesting. Maybe they were manifesting. But, well, yeah, because she did want to go to the ball. She actually put out the energy of going to the ball. She made her dress and everything. So she was getting ready to go. And, like, maybe somebody was, like, just putting too much on you. Like, you was trying to do things. And then just people was just steady trying to tear you down. Because remember her stepmother and the sisters, they kept giving her chores to do. Like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do all this stuff before you can even think about going to the ball. Well, I'm talking about the Hilary Duff version, where she was going off to that Princeton High School. I'm telling you the ones that I watched growing up. I don't know about everybody else. But yeah. And she even had everything that she needed to get out the situation, the Hilary Duff one, because she had some I believe it was a Cinderella book, or it was a fairy tale book that her daddy used to read to her. Girl, why am I remembering this? I haven't watched this in so long. It'd be so crazy if they put this on YouTube for free, because I'm watching it in 2020. But in that book, he told her, girl, I'm really remembering this. He told her that this book is something that you will always need, or it has everything that you need, or if you ever feeling sad or down, something like that. Something what he basically hinted at that it was in the book. But she was she got mad one day. She threw the book, and then it opened, and the will, her father left a will. She was able to get the house. She was able to get the business. She was able to retain all the assets, like the finances and everything. She was able to get all of that back. So she had everything that she needed around her to get up out of the situation, but they were putting so much on her that she wasn't even paying attention to what was going on. She wasn't paying attention to the fact that she had it around her because she wasn't reading the book. When she was going through the sad times, she wasn't reading it like her daddy told her to, or however it was supposed to go. But that's what it is. Like, you have whatever this is that can get you up out of this situation. You have everything that you need to get away from whatever this is that is making you overwhelmed. I can't believe I remember that. Yeah, girl, you won't. And then I'm hearing, I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in the castle, waiting on her fella to come and set me free. Okay, cause she didn't have a man to come and set her free. Like, basically, I guess you want to say 2202. Basically, her daddy set her free, but really it was her, because she the one that got all angry and stuff like that, threw the stuff on the ground. I think it's because she couldn't go to the ball, and that's when she had found the letter, or it was after the ball or something like that. When they had, no, she couldn't, they told her, no, they said that she couldn't get into Princeton. That's what that was. They had forged a letter and said that she couldn't get into Princeton, and she got mad. She was crying. She flopped on the bed, threw the book or something like that, and it fell on the floor, and that's when she found the letter. But you are fit to be stable. You is financially stable, whatever this is. Okay, it can literally be a will for you. You could have some money in a house somewhere, girl. Oh, tea. Okay, but you're going to be financially stable. You're going to be so stable. Okay, you are going to be so stable. And even if this isn't a will, it's like you're manifesting, like you have the tools to get yourself out of this situation where you're being overwhelmed, you're being burdened, you're working too hard, you're doing too much. Oh my God, this is so good. Yeah, and that could have been somebody that was trying to keep you trapped. Ooh, I should be showing that. Keep you trapped and tangled and yeah. But you about to have this victory. You about to have this new perspective in this victory. Or maybe this is they wanted to have. This person wanted to have a new perspective, a new victory, or something like that. Or they were supposed to have a victory and keeping you trapped in some form or fashion. That was supposed to be their victory. You being trapped, you not moving forward, you staying in this situation. Yeah, but you didn't do that. You said, baby, Cinderella. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Anything else? Okay, this is the last shuffle. Anything else? Oh, yep. Queen of Swords. I'm getting, this is the more intellectual, more knowledgeable, more you could be being more smart with this money. You're going to be able to be smarter with this money or in some way, or you just let's see, what else is there? Anything else? Ten of Swords. Okay, you could be privy to the betrayal. Yeah, I didn't just tell you. You probably already knew a little bit of it, but I just told you. You could have been being betrayed. But I'm getting, you could have been very privy to the betrayal. Is there a mosquito in here? This motherfucker just bite me or something? What's going on? Yeah. it's the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Maybe you could be cutting off the people that betray. Oh, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you could be cutting off because maybe this person betrayed you. Maybe they betrayed you with a Queen of Swords, someone who's I heard promiscuous, but now because we got the Nine of Pentacles, I'm really getting like maybe you this is you cutting off these people and moving towards your Knight of Pentacles being self-sufficient. Girl, what the hell? Being self-sufficient and independent, being able to do well on your own. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? So that's very well could be the energy. Just you cutting someone off and moving forward to being on your own, going forward in this confident energy to go towards this with this balance. Okay, yeah. You're just using your insight, you're using your wisdom, your knowledge, and these swords that were in your bag, and you're using it as you're using it as fuel. You're using it as fuel, because even looking at this Knight of Wands, it's the fire. Fire. So you could be using this betrayal to fuel this fire within you to become this successful, independent, self-sufficient person. That's what you're using this betrayal to do, right? Yeah, you're going to be bringing in some good finances. Yeah, something that's it's going to be consistent. Nine of Pentacles is going to be consistent. It's going to be slow finances. Anything that comes in fast is not meant to last. Okay? Anything that's built on that's built fast is going to fall down eventually. It's built on faulty foundations. Okay, I don't know why I usually don't pull these out, because I don't really, you know. But the Cosmic Insight deck, I wasn't even paying attention, and I ended up pulling them out of my bag. So we're gonna see what they have to say. Trust, and I'll give you everything that I got, and I won't stop taking it right. And all the love, and all the trust, and all we got is us, baby. I know you'll see that thing that you got you feeling like this can't be right, but I won't. You know what? I'm not even really getting. This is like a relationship type thing. I'm really getting. This is like you could have been hurt a lot in your life, narcissist. You could have been hurt a lot, and then this is cycles, which says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. You could have been through a lot of hardships, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, you know, a lot of failure even. And I'm getting now, like, you could be finally getting that you could be finally done with all these failures, all these heartbreaks and stuff like that. Now you're getting the rewards, the success, the love. You know, you're winning now. No more losing. You're winning. And maybe you're skeptical of it, right? But cycles. Things are ending. New beginnings. You're finna get told yes. Okay? A narcissist could have could have some health issues. They could have came from a date night, just being a little messy. Probably could have been a one night stand or something like that. Could have got burnt or something like that. That didn't matter. Okay, now let's get this card. This is what we usually pull, the Fortune Oracle. Yeah. Let's see what the Fortune Oracle has to say. Okay, Snake and Lovers. 18 and 28. and 10. Yeah, it's coming to an end. Oh, Rom. Yeah, this lover was really a snake, and it's coming to an end. This situation is literally coming to an end. It literally said it itself without me even trying to say it. Beware at the back. Okay, say there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. And it says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful, because there's a motherfucking snake ahead. It don't say that part, but I said that part. And then it said beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Okay? Have patience. Slow down and change your attitude and clear your mind. Be cautious. You knew somebody was doing around on you. Okay, you had to use your wisdom and discernment. Maybe you didn't have actual evidence, and you just got that feeling. You usually feel it in your stomach. Yeah, you feel it in your stomach. If it's just you being in your head or something like that, it's gonna be in your head. You're not gonna feel it in your stomach. It's gonna be in your head. But if it's actually real, and it's your intuition, like really telling you, you're gonna feel it in your stomach. I feel, or maybe even like, well, that's if you're thinking about it. But when you're around somebody, you can feel it in your stomach that this person ain't it. You need to pay attention to that. Speaking from experience, pay attention to that. Trust me. You got two cards that come out. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotions, contracts are going to come into your hands. All right then. Let's read what's on the back, just because I see love yourself. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. You guys, that's right there was very good reading. I loved it because you are over the bull spit. Okay, and it's just good energy here, good vibes from now on. 2222 and then 2221, which is 3333. Okay, so that is all for this reading. Oh, 3333. Okay, so y'all need to look up those numbers that I said. But that is all for this reading. So I want to say thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. And if you made it this far, 3344, if you made it this far, please like, if you like the video, if you like the video. And that is all that I have to say. Bye. Love you.